What's up, YouTube? We back with another video. Okay, today I want to talk to y'all. Well, tell y'all a story time of when my job got robbed. Okay, and I will tell y'all the job that I was working at, but I can't. So I'm gonna just say it was a small restaurant. Okay, let's say a restaurant for us like Wendy's, Subway, McDonald's or something like that. And it wasn't a big one, it was a small one, but it was in the ghetto. Okay, so remember, it was small and it was in the ghetto. And it wasn't a type of restaurant or fast food restaurant where you can come in, you can only walk up to the window, or you can go through the drive-through. That's all they had, was walking up to the window or going through the drive-through. Okay, and I was at that job for 4 years. That was my first job. Like, it's so crazy because like I didn't even like really apply for the job. I just got the job on spot. Like, my sister used to work, my sister was working at the time, and I had just turned 16. And yes, I had just turned 16, and I was looking for a job and stuff like that. And you know me, I was cute and whatever. And I'm like, as we get a job and walk the bed, he's like, let me see what she look like. So I went up there. Hey, how you doing? All like that, you know what I'm saying? And they like, yeah, you can start, just come in tomorrow so you can have an application on deck and what to do and this and this and that. So that's how I started working there. And I was working there for 4 years before I got my job that I'm at now. I only had like 2 real jobs, but I did have a job in between there, but it was only like a part-time job because before I had got pregnant, I was working 2 jobs. I was working at Popeyes and another job. But yeah, I only had like 3 jobs since I've been here. So yeah. But anyway, so I was working there for 4 years or whatever. And I liked the job, but the managers, the supervisors hated them. Because I hate people telling me what to do. Like, stop telling me what to do. Oh, I hate that. But as far as like the co-workers, man, look, we used to be getting high on break. We used to be kicking it. We used to be, man, I loved all the co-workers there. Like, that was a ghetto job. Like, but it was really, really fun. But we used to get into it with our bosses a lot because they used to be, who y'all think y'all talking to? Like, no. So yes, around the time that they had got robbed, I was the supervisor. Like, I used to basically supervise and work cash register and count the money at the end of the night, you know what I'm saying, and close up and lock up and stuff like that. And I'll say it was the cook there because it was small. It was a cook there, and there was 2 people on the register and me. Yes. And we was doing our little daily routine, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up, kicking, you know what I'm saying, having a good old lolly dolly day. And yes. Wait, before I tell y'all that, I gotta tell y'all the part that was kind of funny though, because the cooks is some dudes, and they black, and they used to be thinking they tough, they about that life, they be trying to talk smack to us. They used to just be feeling like they that, you know what I'm saying, they ain't scared of nothing, you know what I'm saying, they, you know what I'm saying. It was so funny when it happened because this cooks damn near shitting on their stuff, damn near, the fuck, I'm looking like, yo, all scared. Y'all, it was so funny. Well, it wasn't funny, but it was funny because, like, people who be acting like I do this and do this in a situation, you don't know what you would do in a situation, so let's not, okay? People used to be thinking they used to be so tough, but that night you realize who was tough and who was not tough because people were scared, okay? Okay, so let me describe how the place looked before I tell y'all the story of what happened. Okay, so it's a big, huge window at the beginning. That's where people walk up and come and tell us what we want, and we take orders right there. It's a big, huge window, like huge. And on the side, it's a drive-through. On the side, it's a drive-through. So yes, that's how it looked. And it'll usually be like a okay, yeah. So that's basically is how the place looked. Okay, so the time that and we usually don't have it lock unless we finna close it for the night. That's the only time we really lock it because it was kind of heavy and stuff to go back and forth. So it was time, like I said, like 8 or 9 o'clock, and we were just getting ready to, like, we was slowing everything down. We was taking the money, counting each drawers, you know what I'm saying? Because when it's time to go, we be ready to go, okay? So we be it was I was counting the money up. I know that in the back. I had counted one drawer and I needed one more drawer to count. I'm in the back counting the money, and that's not what happened. I know I did count the money. Well, the money was open. That's all I remember. The money was open because I was in the process of counting the money, okay? And I think when I was going up to get the other drawer, because I only had counted one drawer for sure, and the it's a safe in the back. That's where I count the money at and stuff. So I had counted the money and stuff like that, and I had closed it because I had went back up there, but it wasn't locked. I was just closing it, and I had went back up there to get the other one so I can do the other drawer and count it and stuff like that. And that's when somebody, let me describe what they looked like, because that's the funniest part. Okay, y'all, he had on not a mask, he had on a bandana that was like this, and was super tall, and opened the window like this, came in, had a gun. A gun was a revolver. Like this whole thing was just like, nigga, get your cheap ass. Like, you couldn't even get a mask, you couldn't even get a gun. You got a revolver gun and you got a bandana. Like, all I had to do was and see your face. So he came through like that, and he like, where the money at? I like, and ran to the back screaming like, ah! And everybody else screaming too, and we just screaming, and he like, where the money at? Where the money at? Me, I'm in shock and in panic, so I'm just like, right there. Because he wasn't like on my head or nothing like that. He just like, where's that? Like, right there. There's that right there. Okay. So I'm telling him like, it's right there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else was panicking. First of all, I'm pretty sure, I think he did make everybody go to the back. So we all had to, it was like two people right here, and I was walking towards. So when he came in, he got his tall ass in and was like, get out, whatever he said. I don't remember what he said because it was so long ago. And then I remember he had the gun, and he was just like, where the money at? Where the money at? And I know I screamed. So he couldn't even tell me what to do, because as soon as he walked through that window, I said, ah! And just screamed and ran, because don't shoot me. You can take everything in here. Don't shoot me, okay? So yeah, that's what happened. And then we ran to the back, and I just remember like, where the money at? Where the money? And I was like, right there. Because the safe wide open is right there. Get the fucking money, right? And he just came and grabbed one bag. When I tell y'all we had way more money than that, I'm looking like, you stupid motherfucker. He took the money and just ran out the back door, because it's a back door right, like literally right there. And yes, that's what happened. He ran right out the back door and stuff like that. And then I ended up calling the police. The cook didn't do nothing. The co-workers was girls like me, but the cook was in the back, didn't do nothing, was scared as shit. When I tell you, I was like, you couldn't even say nothing, and you bigger than him. Like, he was swollen than him. And the other dude, Robert was skinny and tall. That's it. But the cook was big, fat, and buff. You could have knocked his ass out. But I guess you just didn't want no smoke or whatnot. But you could have said something. You could have did something. He just damn near shitting on himself. And I'm just like, yo, scary ass. Why you didn't do nothing? For real, like, he didn't do nothing. That was so funny. So yeah, I ended up calling the police and saying, oh, we just got robbed. Oh my God, come in. We just got robbed. We want the bill. I ended up calling my supervisor, like, we just got robbed. He just, okay. He came. Everybody came. The police came. My supervisor came. Everybody came. They just like, is you okay? Is you okay? They were just making sure everybody was okay and stuff like that. And I told y'all we was real ghetto. So one of my coworkers went to jail because she had a warrant. They had to run all our names and stuff like that. And yeah, that was the story time of when my job got robbed. And two things for sure and one thing for certain is, if you at a place where y'all is getting robbed, don't try to save nobody, don't try to fight with nobody, don't try to do none of that stuff. Even though I said that coworker was scared, but only saying that because he used to be talking all that big money, cash money stuff. But don't do nothing, because they got insurance on all that stuff. All he said was, okay, how much go, and wrote it up and sent that stuff to the bank, and they got covered for it, and they got that money right back. Like, what? If that's the case, I could have took the rest of the money. Okay? But yes, that was the time when my job got robbed. Okay, I got a lot of crazy stories, y'all. I got a lot of crazy stories. If y'all want to hear the time when my coworker got her wig snatched and her head was out the window and they was fighting through the window, let me know. Drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all want me to talk about, okay? Like, subscribe, and share. But that's it for now. Bye.